Is Madam Web destined to be set in the Amazing Spider-Man universe? Let's look at all the evidence. Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking more about Madam Web, but this time we're going to be talking about the fact that it could be set in the Amazing Spider-Man universe and all the evidence that has come along with it. But with that being said, if you are new to the channel and enjoy all types of Spider-Man content, from the news, the games, the movies, and the shows, fan fictions, and theory videos like these, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell because I'd really appreciate it. And also, you can stay in the loop with all types of Spider-Man news and content. And also, if you want awesome No Way Home t-shirts and the Blu-rays, make sure to click the link in the description down below so you can get yours today. With that being said, let's get straight into the theory. So, is Madam Web set in the Amazing Spider-Man universe? I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this recently after all the plot leaks and the character leaks came out about that film, which included Adam Scott as Uncle Ben and Emma Roberts as a pregnant Mary Parker, seemingly pregnant with Peter Parker. It's been theorized for a while that Andrew Garfield will actually be the Spider-Man of the Sony universe, as Sony looks to connect the two universes through Andrew Garfield after him appearing in No Way Home and saying he is open to coming back as Spider-Man in the future. And it would also make a lot of sense, since the Sonyverse at this moment in time has no ties to any Spider-Man, and if there's one version of the character that fans and the actor alike both would like to come back, is Andrew Garfield's version of Spider-Man. As I said, Andrew Garfield has openly stated that if the time is right and the script is right, he would be coming back to play the character, no questions asked. And also the general consensus after Spider-Man No Way Home on who you would like to get a sequel out of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, most people said Andrew Garfield, only because Tobey Maguire got to finish his trilogy and Andrew Garfield never got to have his third TASM movie. So now, after all of the leaks with Madam Web, it has been rumored that potentially Andrew Garfield could be a part of this mystery storyline that they are crafting. And essentially, if you haven't heard the plot leak, I'll leave a link to my video on it in the top right hand corner in the eye icon. You can go and watch that video for a full in-depth breakdown of the plot leak, but I'll explain it briefly here just so you guys are up to speed. So essentially, the film will deal with the multiverse and time travel and will be about a pregnant Mary Parker as an unknown antagonist will try to stop the birth of Peter Parker to prevent Spider-Man from ever being born. It is Madam Web's job to stop this unknown antagonist and protect the Web of Destiny by assembling a group of female web warriors so Peter Parker can live on to become Spider-Man. After this plot leak came out, there was a lot of people saying that this kind of contradicts the idea of Spider-Man, because this story would mean that Peter Parker is the chosen one, a story which happened in TASM 2 that people were not very fond of. However, in my plot explanation video, I broke down why this wouldn't be the case. However, if it ends up turning out that this version of Peter Parker is somehow the chosen one, this would then tie in with the Amazing Spider-Man universe. As much as I'm not a fan of that storyline, it is something that was set up in the TASM movies that he is to be the chosen one. And although this Madam Web plot and the reason for it in the Amazing Spider-Man movies would be two different reasons, it would still line up with the idea that Peter Parker was always meant to be Spider-Man in that universe. And like I said, it's a story that's not very popular with the fans because it does kind of defeat the whole purpose of Spider-Man and that anyone can wear the mask. But like I said, if this is to be true, this would fit very well with the Amazing Spider-Man, thus giving us our first piece of evidence towards the fact that Andrew Garfield could actually be the Spider-Man in the Madam Web universe. If the chosen one aspect turns out to be in the Madam Web movie, that would line up perfectly with that version of the character. So there's no doubt about it that those two things would go hand in hand. Another piece of evidence is that we're going to be seeing a young Mary Parker. Now, the only other time we've seen Mary Parker in a Spider-Man movie was the Amazing Spider-Man universe. But apart from those two pieces of evidence, this is where this theory starts to fall apart. Because on surface level, with the Mary Parker stuff and the chosen one stuff, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man theory really does match up with Madam Web. However, what we're not considering is that the Amazing Spider-Man takes place around 2012, and this film takes place around the early 2000s, which means that Peter would be around 8 years old, maximum around 12 years old, when TASM 1 ended up happening. And quite clearly in TASM 1, Peter is not 12 years old. In fact, the dates in which Madam Web is set to take place more lines up with the Tom Holland version of Spider-Man than Andrew Garfield. We also got flashback scenes in TASM 1 and TASM 2 with a young version of Peter Parker. And these scenes were most likely mid-90s for them to work with how old Peter Parker was come TASM 1 in 2012. Another thing that breaks this theory down is the inclusion of Adam Scott as Uncle Ben. Now, based on Adam Scott's real age, he is probably playing a early 40s to late 40s version of Uncle Ben. An age that would definitely not match up with how old Uncle Ben is in the TASM movies. And this age gap wouldn't visually line up either, since Martin Sheen was a lot older than Adam Scott was when he first went in the role. And just like how the age of Peter Parker in Madam Web would match more with Tom Holland, the age of Uncle Ben in Madam Web would actually line up more with Marissa Tomei's version of Aunt May from Spider-Man Homecoming. Essentially, what breaks this theory apart the most is time, because the time in which we think Madam Web is set does not line up at all with the Amazing Spider-Man universe, as we just discussed. So even though we have all the evidence with the Chosen One stuff and how that would definitely line up with Andrew Garfield's version of the character, in my opinion, I do not think these two are connected, and I think this is probably either a very loose and indirect origin for MCU Spider-Man at the very most, and that's even a stretch, but it most likely will be Sony's own version of the Spider-Man character and will be a very different Spider-Man altogether. In fact, the version of Peter Parker that Mary Parker is pregnant with in Madam Web will most likely go on to be the Spider-Man of the Sony universe in those future movies. With that being said, let me know what you think in the comment section down below about this theory. Do you think Andrew Garfield could be the Spider-Man that is connected with Madam Web, or do you think it's a brand new Spider-Man? Could it be Tom Holland's Spider-Man? Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to hear all of your thoughts. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss any more Spider-Man videos. Like I said at the start of the video, we cover news from the games and movies and the shows. We also do fan fictions, and we also do videos like this where we theorize about upcoming Spider-Man movies. Also, if you want awesome No Way Home t-shirts and the Blu-rays as well, make sure to click the links in the description down below. You can get yours today. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.